gonna be back. But it seemed amazing. You're absolutely right. Amazing place to start. Um, Aisha, you know, a lot of people when they're thinking about insurance, I think they sleep on the idea that it can be the thing that kind of like holds you over in times such as this, right? In one way or another. I don't think that we know enough about insurance and the ways that it can protect us when we have government shutdowns. So, and what can you kind of share or put some light on, like exactly how we can, how we can protect ourselves?
Absolutely. I love insurance. I love insurance. I said that I will expire doing insurance because of what it does and how it really protects your family in so many ways than one. I think the biggest thing is most people know insurance in one aspect. They think I buy, I die, and then somebody inherits my money, but not thinking about the fact that it's also evolved over time from what it used to be to what it is now. Right now, it's just like your rotary phone versus your smartphone. Rotary phone will make a phone call, same thing, no problem. But
Hmm.
your smartphone will make a phone call, but you can actually run business. I was in Africa just 2 weeks ago and I was doing business on my phone. That's how powerful it is because it's evolved, right? So we have to evolve as well to understand that these tools, they are tools, are put in place for a reason. And those that understand it benefit from it, and those that don't just don't. And during the pandemic, I can tell you this experience personally that we experienced during the pandemic. People were losing their jobs left and right. But those people that when we helped them, we told them about these different tools. And the reason why I don't talk about specific tools because everybody's going to be different, right? But there's some tools that those that were willing to implement them when the time came during the pandemic, when they were losing their jobs and frantic, when we got those phone calls, the ones that got the policies that were able to afford and fund properly did not have to worry about nothing because they had money in the policy, they were able to pull from it to weather the storm until they got back on track. After they finish using their emergency fund, of course, because you have to have your emergency fund before you start touching anything else that you're building for your future. But the beauty is that that tool was there for them, that they're able to pull and it's theirs. They don't have to call for any permission or ask for, they just say, hey, I need this. And literally the check is signed and you get it. And then when you're ready, you replace the money back because you know you're building it, you're using it for to build your future. It's liquid because within 7 days, the check is given to you. It's your money. You can use it however you want. But again, it's those that decide to get the proper one because there are different kinds of insurance. It's not just one type. But then you get this particular one that there's an IUL or a permanent policy. You're able to fund it properly and you can benefit from it. And then that's one aspect. What about those that got sick? We'll forget about the blind side of getting sick. Some of them were sick during the pandemic because of the COVID-19 and they couldn't work for a long time. They were able to use their living benefits, meaning if you have critical, chronic, or terminal illness, you're able to pull from your policy as well. That is how
Hmm.
powerful these tools are that we're not understanding. I hope that now that we are so polarized with finances and understanding the market, AI, that we can get more information to establish or implement some of these tools. But I also advise if you want to get the right tool that fits you properly, you know what, talk to the Black Business School. You have professionals there that will put your best interest at heart, right? Because you want a person that's going to help you the proper way and think about you, not just you, but the next generation as well.